Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm spikevegeta. I didn't cut half a second ago. I'm spikevegeta, and we're doing another Donkey Kong 64 randomizer. We're starting with Diddy and Tiny. That's cool. We don't have keys 1, 2, or 4. So this is actually, those are actually 3 of the important keys. I could go look at 6 and 7 if I wanted to. I'll probably just look at 7 to get an idea for... Boop, boop. Boop. I had to clear out some stuff real quick. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, yeah. But yeah, that is what keys 1 and, I don't think I've done one of these where 1 and 2 are locked. Spikevegeta. I'm Spikevegeta. All right, let's jump in. 3, 2, 1, go. 69 gold bananas, 4 keys. Let's do it. Yeah, I think you just go to... We'll go look at 7, and then we'll go. That's really, like, kind of the only quick information you can go get. I could go to 6, but I have to make a jump. And without Chunky or Ponytail Twirl, I ain't doing it. Let's get 2 hints while we're... This maybe gets you a banana. Galleon once again is 7. I'm just making sure. Castle Cranky is on the way of the horde. Castle Cranky, good. Level 7 is Galleon. 50, okay, so a pretty well locked Galleon. No, just a level order rando. Donkey Aztec. So he's in one of the Aztec locations. We'll remember Lanky's spots over there, although I'm to the point where, like, I don't really want to write those down. Yeah, we need 1 for 2, 2 for 3 and 4. And you need 4 for 5, so yeah. Dumb. We Aztec. What you gonna do? Lanky is in Japes. Oh, it's so hard. These hits are actually being decent. As I say that, 4 keys. All right, so this is pointing towards this being a pretty small count. I mean, there is nothing we can get with Diddy and Tiny here, huh? Yeah, this hallway is all Chunky and Donkey stuff. Maybe even some Lanky bananas. Not the 2 Kongs we've got. I think we're about to get a very low boss door count. $32. Diddy's also got something in it. Yeah, I don't care what it is. Give it to me. Mini flipping monkey. Okay. Yeah, you're railroaded into that. Now I can get coins. You're railroaded into that. Now I got coins. Yeah, that's very good. And let's just check. What do you have, Diddy? go get the coins first. Okay, go. I should have went and got Diddy and Tiny's coins, then done this. Where do I get, I mean, this is like gotta be the guitar, right? This like practically has to be his guitar. Yard. Yeah. I was like, there's nothing else for us to do, man. I kind of want to just go get... Yeah, let's... I'm gonna go get some coins. I'll be right back. Yeah, godly fur shop. Okay. Save, just exit to aisles. The logic could definitely be like, yep, the first thing you're going to do is go get rich. I bitched enough about not having a mini monkey ever, and now they're like, fine, take it. And then they're like, fine, super take it. Yeah, that's... So not unlocking Tiny. I'll have Tiny mid-game, like not too bad. Mini Monkey is literally always in my level 7. Just absolutely never see it. Everyone's got to say, why is Tiny a pirate? She's just a pirate, Chad. Come on, get over it. No, they're not. I'm just like... I'm just going to prep it. God, where is it? It's like directly across from the door, right? Which, I mean, that can save you some time not having to worry about those. Yeah, it is in the back. Admitting I have a problem. Listen, I'm just doing my second seed of the day. It's fine. It's fine. Stop judging. It's... Stop it! Okay. And because I gotta run up here anyways, I think you just make your way up, get this one as well, and then we can warp back down. You gotta be in a complete ass stop. So again, for anyone who doesn't know, these rainbow coins are worth 5 apiece for every Kong, even the Kongs I don't have yet. Where normally you can't pick those up, pick up like normal coins for Kongs you don't have. That's why that is so powerful. Just so flipping powerful, dude. Okay, now back we go. Would you go do? And again, I'm not gonna know how many bananas are locking level 2 yet. All I know is Galleon is level 7, which is locked by 59 bananas. I think... Oh, wait a second. Let's get this now before I forget about it. So as soon as I get Donkey, Chunky, Lanky, they will come in with 15 coins, which is just like, that's so powerful. Now, the randomizer with the medium prices could take that into account. Here's the problem. All I have are the Kongs that are bad at jumping across this thing. I don't have Chunky. From what people were saying, if you go up higher on the rope... I know I've backflipped up on this thing before. How do I progress this scene? I can't do it, dude. Is it just I have to fully extend the swing? So we know Donkey is in here. Chunky could also be here. We know Lanky is in James. Okay, 32 is the banana count. Yep, looks like Tiny's banana right here. Tiny's to splat right here. Are you that? Oh, shit on my ass. Something for Tiny here. Sell it to me. All right, all right. We don't have any guns yet. So it already is a enemy, like, what I'm playing with, the Kasplats are already randomized within their own pool. What they're proposing is that, yeah, it would replace enemies, or replace Kasplats in just, like, seemingly completely different coordinates. Maybe not even tied to other enemies. I actually don't find enemy rando that wild. I think because enemies just like combat and enemies in this game like don't mean that much. So a lot of times like the difference between a big mushroom dude being there or a skeleton dude or a beaver there, like none of it actually means anything to me. So she's got 15. I need to get him to 17. Okay, we're good. It's honestly, I'm not even trying to like knock the rando or anything. It's more talking about like Donkey Kong 64 and their enemies. Oh, it's a random set of 5 enemies that I'm gonna play my guitar and kill all of them. Yeah, if y'all got some good stuff in store, I'm looking forward to it. I wonder if, honestly, because I don't have access to the other snide, logically, I might need to drop off this blueprint I have. Because, yeah, this is starting to feel like just just beat the boss, get out. So I will go turn that in so I at least have a second banana. In case the second lobby is locked. I don't have Ponytail Twirl. You may need it. Like Funky might be selling it. No. 2 Kong cutout. If Donkey is here, it makes me feel like either the Feather or Peanut Gun is going to be sold by Funky. Maybe not. Can you still unlock Kongs? Yeah. Are you saying are Kongs still, you gotta find them? Because, yeah, they'll be mixed within their different locations. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, with this boss fight. That would be kind of bonkers logic. Also, nice vanilla enemy. Randomized. It is kind of funny that they're like, yep, 2 Kongs. For cutout where you would want them to have more. Woo! Yeah, the fact that it goes immediately into that, I gotta imagine that's like a cutscene skip type thing that makes it weird. I've thought about that, Pepperoni. The only thing I don't like about this boss is I kind of wish I didn't have to go back from the water each time. Yeah, what was happening, Z? What you gonna do right now, girl? What you gonna do right now, girl? Yeah, what? I'm trying to think if there's anything. I mean, we have to go to Funky. Oh, that sucks, Z. That sucks a lot. What the fuck? Duh. Are you saying that wasn't the real K. Rool? I'm the real Slim Shady. Stand up. Yeah, let's... First thing to see if there's just gonna be, like, more potential behind this level. What do you got? Oh, only a family basic. I think, logically, I can only have 2 bananas. Wow. Oh, I also didn't write down. Here, just a second. Yeah, there is not much real. It is scrape by to get to level 1. Let me go back, because I think Cranky had something. Because right now we're kind of sitting at, logically, you had access to 2 bananas going to level 2. Like, this is it. Huh. A lot of the rando seeds have done this. Where it's actually, yeah, like, pretty railroaded. Maybe it would have been faster to go back to Funky Shop. Yeah, I just want to confirm. So save, exit to Isles. Yeah, so DK is at Cranky. Yeah, we actually just need to turn in this key and go to level 2. So Donkey is in one of those locations. I don't know which one. What you gonna do now? What you gonna have to mother flippin' do? Saxophone, yeah, that. Where's Diddy's guitar? Okay, so this is Lanky. There's one. What's up, Purple Bomber? How are you doing, gamer? Oh, thank you for the stream. Oh, this. Yeah, we've had a lot of those. I'm telling you, man, the way to do it is, the hint should just be like, Galleon Funky sells all of these things. That's locked by Diddy's gun. Oh. Okay, Funky like has to sell a gun, dude. My man has got to sell a gun here, which will give me Lanky. And in terms of like a boss check, I guess it's gonna be when you go on the right side over here. Like you sell. No, you don't. What? This is now going to. Oh my. We're leaving Donkey and Lanky behind. It's got to be a relatively low banana count. Man, we don't got a gun. Oh, he's not even getting unlocked. My man's not even unlocked from... So he's either Donkey or Chunky locked. Dang, dude. What a kind of wild start to the scene. I always forget which ones are which here. Is this Diddles? No. I know he's got them in the other trees. Yeah, we are riding this railroad downhill. Once again, there's like not much we can do here. Is this a donkey tree as well? Yeah. 25. Yeah, I was like, it's gotta be small. What a chode. slow key 1 into a slow key 2. Okay, well, that's enough. And then it's just leave here. It's just leave here. Okay, let's do another boss. Yeah, I do genuinely love that a lot. See, I enjoy playing these seeds for these moments, honestly. You would think everything would always be like too open, you just kind of do whatever you want. Like, no, it's actually, they found ways to, it's like, no, every time you're finding out that new, like, oh, this was the puzzle. So 2 was Japes. So Chunky is either also in Aztec or he's in Factory at some point. Please God, shorten the boss phases. Twitch. Dashboard. Edit. Ads manager. Run ads. God damn it, this motherfucker. I guess I can't complain too much. He wasn't like, the first seed we did today, it was the god bosses. I'm about to have as many, like, bosses defeated this seed as I have bananas. So now what's left? I love how the beginning of the seed was like, here's all this money, and I can't spend them on, like, anything. Yeah, dude, bosses 1, 2, and 4. That's pretty good. I think my optimal, because I like Cutout. I think I will appreciate all the bosses to a better degree once they are just, like, shortened from their needlessly long length. In the tall grass, yeah, I get that every time I do a seed. Not a seed, but I do a playthrough. If I find forest, I'll probably get it. Love how unironically people are going to watch 3 minutes of ads, come back, and this boss is still rolling around at the speed of ass. Right, at least King Dodongo had the whereabouts to just die quickly. Wasn't for all the lag, he would still be really slow. Like, yeah, he creates lag, but the whole game creates lag. He just has way too many attacks. right, has it ever killed out of your pile? Are fucking super tedious. Who would have thought it? Yeah, there's literally nothing else I can do here. Save. Exit to aisles. Go turn in key 2. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do? I was about to say, if anyone complains about those ads, come on. Sucking on my peanut, what you gonna do? Alright, so now I can go to level 3 and 4, actually. Let's check out what's in 4. Get the info, because then I'm just going to go to 3. Four is Forest, which requires 7. For a second, I thought that said 37. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, we're back for another one. Got a 321 that seed. Definitely our fastest so far by like half an hour. Is his hat color randomized? Oh my god. It is. Donkey's fur is randomized. A lot of like cosmetic stuff with the Kongs is randoed. I can't tell if the lag would actually be better or worse if I switched over to EverDrive. Is this fun? No, this, okay. It's weird how often the hints end up having that happen. Wow, the first 3 levels all rolled 1. Because, yeah, to this point, there are 2 bananas available. The starting one and Tiny's Kasplat in Aztec. Can you believe we just went into Japes and there was not a banana available? There's gotta be a gun here, right? There absolutely has to be a gun. Alright, it's our first level where the smaller bananas don't mean anything. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Glib route his way through a seed. Now I've done a bunch, now I want to see someone do it. Alright, that is... We definitely have access to at least one more Kasplat. Firing up, Bagel and I will have some lunch or some dinner tonight. Watch my boy Oglib route his way through a seed. It's gonna be a good ass time. Alright, what about you, Cranky? Sell it to me, I don't care. Gun, 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 gun. She has a gun. That's gotta be one of them. That's gotta be the lock that breaks this thing. Castle, Cranky, DKL, Chunky. You know what? While we're here, I'm actually going to keep going up. We're definitely going to go down below as well. Because we do have to hit a 7 banana count. Oh. At this point, we probably know what the progression is, but I have a feeling we're now finally about to have a lot of stuff open up. This is a nice free one to snag. But we definitely want to go to the sewers. Yo, what you gonna have to do? Yeah, nice quick one over here. You can definitely make the argument you really shouldn't be going up here. That you should just do it with, like, Diddy's Rocket Barrel whenever you get that. Because there's not much else value up here. Yeah, I think you stop at Cranky at 3. If you have, like, Mini Monkey like I had, you want the banana, sure, go to 4. Or, like, yes, someone make an ass pound stuff. But right now, I think this is kind of just a little chunk of wasted time. A lot of times, I don't think you're even going to really come up here for anything. And we'll just at least get, like, shop info stuff. Yeah, this is Donkey's Kasplat. Underground. Diddy Tiny Chunky. Ponytail Twirl. Nice. That also gets me another banana down here. 321, it's our new fastest seed. Tiny already has almost all her moves. Simeon Spring, okay. Not as exciting, but... So Chunky will have some down here. Simeon Spring, definitely the least exciting of Diddy's moves to find. Nothing to do there. Sure.
Welcome to bonus stage.
It's okay. Okay, it's easy, beavers. Yeah, as easy as this gets. Oh, stop grouping up, dudes. So the last Kasplat... So we've actually found all of the Kasplats that are not... Let's check this one real quick. Alright, man. Have a good day at work. So the last Kasplats are, one is locked behind donkeys, like a couple different donkey power-ups. And the other one's just down here in the sewer. So might be able to get it for Diddy. So she switched to Diddy now. So she's got one ready to go. Yeah, okay. So Chunky's is locked, is double locked by donkey power-ups. Gun-based stuff that I think she could actually do. I'm not gonna bother going to the other side for her coins. I forget which side is which here. I think I went the wrong way. I definitely did. I definitely flippin' did. Yeah, this is the one. This is like a harder banana that I'm about to do. But I think it's worth it. Oh, I don't have Omega Ass Pound. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. You need Omega Ass. I forgot about that. I only have the base ass. We're not badonking it right now. Okay, that was dumb. Yeah, I need to get all that memorized. Could get the super ass slam. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're not double cheek. We're single chinking it now. Save and exit to aisles. Yeah. So I technically have 6 bananas on me. We need to now go back to Aztec, which is level 1. Oh, this would be just enough if you like wanted to, but like you want to get your other Kongs. No dump truck, sadly. You can make the case to potentially go to Forest, if nothing else, just to get your, like, small banana info, but, like, I think it's more important to push Kongs and moves early. I'm actually trying to think if, I don't think Tiny's gun by itself actually gives us anything in Japes at this point. That's funny. Can you tell how funny it is, the chat? Oh my god, it's too hard. It's gotta be tied to how quickly you jump off of it. 45 minutes in, I feel like the seed's finally going to slightly open up, but it's not like, it's still in like breadcrumb mode, honestly. Oh, wait, you can do, okay. Honestly, there's a chance we're about to get both of them here. Can her... She has Mini Monkey, which I think means she can do... Oh, let's figure this out first. Yeah, okay. What you gonna have to do? Aztec Cranky has something for DK, and DK is already going to have like 15, 20 coins. So he can go buy that like right away. He's also got something. Oh, did I not write this down? I think we did not. Yeah. I mean, if this is chunky, then we know. Alright, we have Donkey. Chunky could be at the start. Here's the thing. Even if it is Chunky, we can't get him. I wasn't thinking about that. Because you need... So, charge... Chimp Charge, whatever the fuck it's called. That is hard locked at this point. So until we get that, we actually don't care if it's chunky or not. As fucking heartless as that sounds. Oh, it's so... Now, do you want to go in there? Of course, it's lanky. This might be a late lanky seed. Or late chunky seed. The horror, dude. Okay, can I just fucking damage boost? There's like literally no point. Especially if you have like any health and a ponytail twirl. Cranky has DK. Oh, I should have at least done that real quick. I can take the warps to go pretty quickly through here. Wait. I should not have. Ah, shit. I may try lost maximum time for that. Because I want to get Donkey his move from Cranky. Because, yeah, right now there is not a Diddy in a shop. Through 3 levels. Chimp Charge is at least level 4 locked. What you gonna... Is it worth it for the info? Shred and you will win, man. Yeah, I think you find out if at least he's here or not. He's either here or he's Aztec locked. It's also justified because there's a banana in here. Boy, the world is quite large when Tiny can't see anything. When she's itty bitty, can't tell. Oh, excuse me. These things are so big, but you can't pick them up. Okay. Yeah, I forget what the lore is for why they made it tiny instead of just being like, yeah, we already have an established character in Dixie. You gotta go out of that as soon as you can. All right, let's find out. Is he in Aztec or is it Charge? No, and since it's not... I can't pick this up. Oh, this is specifically for Chunky, so you have to come back. Okay. I think this is faster. I'm trying to remember if I saw... I don't think I saw Donkey's Kasplat. His Kasplat might be vanilla. His Kasplat might be vanilla. Oh, no, it actually might be the one in the hallway. Nah, I just thought about that. In fact, I think it straight up is. And all I'm trying to do is get to Lanky anyways. No. Couldn't remember, man. Dang, dude. Okay, so this clears out Aztec shops. Just sell it to me. Strong Kong. Okay. And then also go, yeah, I think there's too much potentially getting locked right now. Save, exit to aisles, go to level 3, go to castle, buy the cranky item for Donkey. So warp to 4. Because right now you can't, there's a number of shops we can't get to. So we're still being kind of railroaded here. Because the galleon key, or the level 4 key really, for the most part, just gives us information right now. Big, strong Adonga Kongus. Strong Kong, by the way, might be last place on the moves tier list, worth finding. No, you'll never turn down finding it, obviously. Don't care, give me it. Bongos. That shit locks almost nothing. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go back to like... Exit to aisles, go back to Japes. Yeah, it's another info play you're going for really here. somewhat fitting. Like, I think as soon as you can get a Kong, you should go get a Kong, so... Okay, yeah, this gets us lanky. Now... Oh, yeah, but I still need this gun. Okay. Yeah, that was like info and a banana. So we gotta at least play the forest.
Okay.
Save, yeah, another, I'm like, do I? Yeah, I think we just leave his ass there forever. God, we are so mean. I just want Donkey's coins here. And we are once again done with Japes. Yeah, so I guess in the future, that was a play just for a banana. It was for a banana and info.
Okay.
All right, let's go to forest. We're going to Forest Temple, chat. And now, obviously, for 5 and 6, we have no idea how many bananas are locking that. And this is the last key level, the last one I have to beat the boss in. So, what's the soonest I can peek at that? It's not that. Is it this one? Yeah. I am once again a fan of as soon as you can turn it tonight, you should just turn it tonight. Night overall gives you more options. We do have Simeon Spring, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and get whatever we need in here. It might not straight up be faster still, though, to just actually get Strong Kong there. Key in the tracker doesn't, but this is the boss world. Yeah, so, again, it is for sure a little confusing. What that's saying is that from top left going down each column, it's levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It kind of doesn't have anything to do with, like, Galleon or anything because we're playing level order rando. So it's just whatever is the 4th level, I need that boss's key. I can't do this. So I can I swap inside of the level? I have to do this with Tiny. So this is out of logic is what that means. Yeah, here, exit to level. Yeah, I don't blame people. Like, on the tracker, it doesn't, like, super well tell that. We're here, and this banana shouldn't be too annoying. I just have to do it with somebody with a gun. So she can do it.
Welcome to bonus stage.
And again, the logic doesn't take tag anywhere into account. I pressed all the wrong buttons. So this is out of logic.
Welcome to bonus stage.
It doesn't have to pay too much attention to golden banana logic. It just has to make sure you have enough. Press B. Press B. Press B, Spike. Just press B. This is rough with the feather bow. It's why none of hers are feather bow. Or none of these are done with her. Because you actually do need to, like, shoot each of them 3 times. Okay. So after this, I actually don't need to worry about boss fights anymore. Yo, Malachi, thank you for the 19 months. Appreciate you, gamer. Hope you're doing well. I do like my long distance snipes there. Chunky action. 202. And then I think,
Okay.
I could go save, exit level, come back in. She has more bananas down that little green path, but it gets blocked at the gate. That's like 5 bananas. So we can go over there. At this point, you need this stuff to progress the scene. Straight up. So yeah, first thing, we gotta check. Once again, it's the same sort of thing. Oh, she's also got a bunch back at the sawmill. Donkey and Diddy. Is this a gun? This is a gun, right? This is a gun. Coconut shooter. All right. That gets us Lanky and a lot more shit in Japes. Honestly, you might need that. 202 with 3 Kongs is a lot. I think we have to go back for Lanky. Straight up. With as little as we've got, yeah. Diddy, what do you got, buddy? Oh, he also gets his gun. Yeah, Lanky at this point also just represents a warm body. Who can pick up bananas.
Okay.
Yeah, where's Layton? Back to Japes. Yeah, There's a possibility. I'm hedging my bets. I don't have enough bananas between the three of them. That's like 67 bananas apiece. What you gonna have to do? It's hard to know exactly how much you want to stretch for each of these sets of bananas. Big stretch. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, it's funky, and then we'll get to check what Cranky has here. What you gonna do right now? I keep saying, okay, now the seat's gonna open up, and like it's amazing how much you gotta find. Oh, what am I doing? I think I can still reach him from here, right? Yeah, I have to be able to. Huh. You do the little attack with the gun in your hand. That's cute, but I'm also pissed that I did that. I forgot my gun routing. Okay. This opens up Japes. Yeah, you should be able to. We probably just want to do a Japes load up here. Donkey Kong. Okay. Should be coin rich enough to where I can just go back to my dude. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so Lanky's got one. Okay. Donkey's got one. Alright. Does the railroad end here? Literally just Lanky. What? What are you selling me? The sprint, which... I mean, that's always one banana you know you have access to. I don't know actually how much that is. Well, that's it for Jape Shops. That's it. Castle's got... Cranky has something for him. Man, do you go get that? I want to believe with 4 warm bodies and now, like, a number of guns. Yeah, and it's not worth it to do more than that, honestly. Because I don't have Chunky anyways. That doesn't really give me anything. Yeah. What's up, Derby? How you doing, buddy? I'd be doing better if I had my boy Chunky. Chunky is either in level 5 or 6. I have no idea how many bananas that is. But I have to get 202 small bananas in Fungi Forest. I came back for Lanky because he's a warm body. Let's also get 8 more coins for Lanky while we're over here. Been better? I'm sorry, buddy. Well, I hope your day starts looking up, man. We've also got Diddy's pop gun if we want to just... I don't have Charging Chimp. Yeah. Tiny already... We're not getting those tiny coins. I mean, I guess I could if I'm already up there getting the other stuff. Yo, I appreciate the raid, gamer. Oh, it's so... Oh, God. Oh, God. This banana is literally just like, how shitty is the DK64 camera? God, it's so hard to center that. How the fuck did I walk through that coin? How in the fuck did I walk through that coin, dog? Boom. Oh, banana. Yeah, without Chimpy Charge, I can't get another banana there. Yes. Not worth it there. We'll get a couple more splats coming down here. Okay, so she's got 2. This is probably Diddy's, yep. And for once, I actually get to do this stuff. There's stuff at the beginning. Yeah, there really is a lot of stuff we can just get here in Japes, which is good. That'll warp me back. Nice lightning quick one over here. Oh my god, for once, I have fucking mini monkey, dog. I actually have, like, look at this one. Look at all this stuff I could not get with Tiny because I didn't have Mini Monkey. Cool. I don't know if it was faster or not to go into full size mode. This seed, honestly, after this railroady started, it needs a little bit of a banana boost. Oh, son of a bitch. I know, that's the real way to say how the seed is awful. There's no chunky. God, the watermelon is so massive. It's so dummy thick when you're in tiny mode. She's rich as fuck. The next 3 seeds worth of tiny. Her next, like, 2 generations of kids are good to go. Chunky is in Aztec. Save, exit level, go back in. Or he's in Factory, which is either level 5 or 6, and we don't know how much is locking that. Excuse me. Get a couple of Diddy coins. He's still got Rocket Barrel and Chimp Charge. He's gonna have to buy it at some point. Oh my gosh. I keep getting destroyed. Let's get Lanky's coins, because those very well may still be used.
Welcome to bonus day.
Searchlight Seek. Actually, oh, yeah. Did I say 6 or 7? I meant 5 or 6. I don't know what I said. Yeah, either way, Chunky is definitely locked behind beating the level 4 boss, which I probably needed Lanky for. Hence why we came back here. So we're just going through Japes, just loading up on whatever bananas it'll let me have. I'm not even bothered picking up the health. Just give me a tag swap barrel. Where is it? Anyone of you don't know it, this refills your health completely. Warp to 4. Now we do the tiny one right here. I need 202, which when I went there with 3 Kongs, every Kong has 100. Yo, Extruder, thank you for the 5,000 bits. Holy shit. Appreciate you a lot, gamer. Every Kong has 100 in each level, but you might not have access to all of those based on what else you have. And then after these, I think we're done. I think this is kind of it. This will be 19 and 20. I've got, if my count is correct, 26 total. I always appreciate that you can one-cycle Donkey and Diddy's, because Donkey's doesn't have a timer with it. It's like they progress as you get more Kongs. Yeah, I think that's everything from here. So we've officially got 26 golden bananas all of a sudden. And then we, the only thing that I do not have that I could have is I could go back to Cranky again for whatever Lanky's got. Oh, which this is always the point where I'm like, I shouldn't go back to a level for one thing, right? Because then you can just go later and you can also get, like, Chunky's got 2 power-ups in Castle. Which almost guaranteed that means you have to go back to Castle at some point. Right, we don't know what the thing is.
Okay.
Yeah, save exit dials. All right. I now want to go to 4. We're going back to Forest. I'm going to trust that we have access to 202 small bananas. Yeah, I mean, whoever it is, it doesn't matter, because it just gets unlocked with a ground pound switch. Opla, dude. Opla. This seed, I have not been over to the mushroom yet. Yep. Or I have, yeah, because I checked the shop. I don't have the rocket barrel. I don't have the gun. Say, my man looking a little blue? He does look a little blue, doesn't he? What's up, Dell? How you doing, buddy? Ooh, the bait and switch. Let's fucking go. All right, so let's get an idea for what we're looking at. 2075. Okay. $80. Might as well get this banana as well. You're feeling pretty good about your banana count now, but like, there is the chance this seed could pull out another railroad. And say, oh, by the way, level 5, you need 40 bananas somehow. I don't think that's possible.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Oh, no, try again. Yes, I want to try again. I'm glad it doesn't, like, make you do the timer again to get back up there.
Welcome to bonus stage.
There's too many of these that I have to memorize for, like, all right, wait, which one is this one? Because as you can see, I pretty much always go left when I get to that first fork in the road. And I get to here, and I turn both.
Welcome to bonus
Wait, I
stage.
just remember what this was. And you follow this one back. You pick it up just right behind him. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Ooh, that made my entire asshole chisel up. And then the music's done. Okay. As turns out, not the best banana to go for. That's the tough part. You don't really know what you're like how aggressive or not aggressive you can be with your bananas. I guess you're gonna go back up. Like, is there anything really at the top I care about? Without Rocket Barrel, there's not much. You can get like this Kasplat. There's 2 Kasplats you can get on the outside. Wait. God, why do you look so massive? Is that one like extra thick? Okay, Diddy, I need to update to 3 in a second. Yeah, Diddy's got a number of bananas on the inside here. Okay, Diddy's also got 10 on just bouncing on that. Gotta keep that in mind. I think it's that. Oh, he's also got a bunch at the top. So, yeah, I kind of do have to climb up. Because this is looking kind of tight. Alright, donkeys to splat. Again, without Lanky's gun, which very well might be in Castle. Don't know. Without Lanky's gun, I can't get to, the owl side of the level. With the owl and the bunny race and everything. Normally, this climb just has a shitload of chunky bananas, but obviously, my man's deep. So, chunky, small bananas guaranteed will not mean anything this seed. He is hard locked behind the other 3 keys. That's kind of crazy, honestly. I definitely jammed a spoiler log the other night where the 5th Kong was like 52 golden bananas locked. It was like tiny. God, this is a slow climb you gotta do. But I think these bananas are gonna make the difference. 1 or 2, yeah, I still need 100. Yeah, I don't think you can just not pick those up. Isn't there a bushel over? Oh no, that's a chunky bushel. And there's a balloon right there, but it's for Lanky. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad if I have to. I'm gonna be so sad. 202, there's one of the doors. I'm working on it, I'm working on it. Yeah, so let's drop down, get this Kasplat. Mushroom has almost, like, Rocket Barrel legitimately locks a lot of good stuff in this game. Okay. I should have hit the warp pad. Let's go down the tiny path here as far as we can to pick up whatever small banana she's got. Again, I don't... the barn might lock a few things. The barn might lock a few bananas. That's all I could... Yeah, and even then, I'm not sure. I mean, if I have to, I'll check it. Yeah, you see why I didn't... God, and they even put another tiny banana beyond the chunky gate. This game really is special if you play it without freaking tag anywhere, dude. We can go in the moat here, get a bunch of bananas. I have a feeling we're stretching, and we should have went to get Cranky's. It's gonna be Cranky's good. It's gonna be Cranky's good. This thing gonna be Cranky's gun. I should have went and got it, even though it would have been nice for the routing if I held out for Chunky. Oh, we do have Super Ass Pound. Here, before I forget this, let's go get this barn. I have Coconut Shooter. Okay. I wish that banana was placed a little differently. I have his guitar, right? Good, because I want to see if there are other bananas in here. I obviously want them. Ah! Honestly, I give this game a lot of shit. Rare was smart enough to know, don't put a lot of actual platforming in this game. Because god damn, it doesn't work. God, the camera. Oh, the camera is so bad. Why is the camera so bad? All right, we're going to do this in 6 cycles. Jesus. What am I up to technically? 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 31 gold bananas. So that is at least okay. Yeah, like, honestly, that's fine. Oh, I actually don't have that. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. That pad means almost nothing. It's like an alternative way to get up, and like you always have this rope. Am I running out of locations? It's starting to feel like it. Other than going in the barn, which I think might have like a Donkey Kong balloon in it. Oh yeah, I can't do this. Honestly, that's fine. I don't need the bit. I don't need the large banana. What am I up to? I need 13 more. Okay, we can do this. We 100% can do this. $12, $11, $10, $9.
Okay.
I can barely do this. I can barely do this. Why do I need it? I know. They flipped coins at random to decide what you had to do to progress through the game. If I'm thinking about this right, so this actually makes it kind of interesting. Oh. If it's not Lanky's gun or something that would have progressed that. Because logically, it could have made this like just fucking balls to get to your destination. I think they might have made this balls. Again, whenever that spoiler log comes out. Oh, come on, man. Oh, well, I mean, I have enough anyways. Am I just going? Yeah, it was for that balloon. I think we just rolled a very high number. Because all it's got to check is that you can do it. I also made for safety. Oh, there was also that nitty one. Let's go ahead and just do a turn in here. So, Fant, I know how much you love this game. You gonna play rando with me? Oh, but no. I swear they're not all as bottlenecky as this one is. This is the cover for whatever. Again, level 4 only costs 7 to get into. So we'll see what level 5 costs. I mean, it could bump the number up. Can you play this on Nintendo 64? If you have an EverDrive, then yes. Right, it's a good ass. It's like 7Cs, so like it's fine. A multi-world, oh yeah, where you like, I found Fant's 76th golden banana. I don't know. All right, is factory gonna be 5 or 6? At least after this, like, we loaded up the bosses early. In terms of levels that I would go back to, I mean, you gotta consider Aztec, I feel like. I actually probably for the first time kept accurate count of that. Castle has 3 moves in it, so pretty much guaranteed you're going to do a revisit. I have ponytail draw. I'm also going to go check what is in 6. Let's have that information now to know, like, how open things are to me. Shoot, you might be loading up on enough bananas now. If 6 is factory, you might be able to just go into it. All right, we're done with small bananas. Which one? So we've seen what? Cutout and Army 2? Yeah, for sure. One of these seeds, I'm going to roll Mad Jack. Is it going to be the Donkey Jack? What you gonna have to mother flip and do? Oh, the little one. There. Still have not seen Mad Jack. Puts Hard Jack on? Oh, is that something you have to toggle on? So he can only be fought with Tiny? If that's the case, it might be one of those where often just, it's kind of hard to roll Mad Jack. Blessed that I got this dude 2 times today. How did I not get crushed in there? Jesus Christ. I hate it. There we go. All right, got all our keys. That is cute that he says that. No, that one's fine. That's the level 1 version that doesn't take an hour to die, only half an hour. Alright, save, exit 2 aisles, turn in this key, go check 6, then go to 5. Don't want to also get this banana while we're here with Lanky. Yeah, probably a good idea. You really, at this point, once you know the game's, like, I'm pretty sure it's about to open up. Plus, it just loads up one more banana early. Oh, wait, shit. The more you can sort of load stuff up And just make sure your banana count is as high as you can, because this is a banana you're going to do no matter what anyways. Just Helm left? I mean, Helm is our last destination. I need to get 38 more golden bananas. And whatever moves I need. Now 37. Let's go up here first. Almost 2 japes. Right, Chunky and all the moves that come with that. That's just the only level that's left. I still got, yeah, a lot more stuff we gotta do. It is, okay, Vanilla Caves. So we're here really just for the golden banana info. 42, okay. All right, factory. So we know it is less than 42. But I'd say because we never had Chunky, we never had level 5, yeah, we had not been over here yet. Are we? Yeah, we might as well. Honestly, because Chunky still has to go. Probably a good idea. You'd like to honestly see the Omega Ass Pound so that a castle revisit can be a little meatier. You can get a lot of bananas there, along with Chunky's 2 moves and Lanky's move. Order. $22. And once again, Galleon's going to be 59, dog. So 42, 59 are the last 2 numbers. Okay. So let's go get Chunky. Again, no more small banana worries. Chunky moves in 69. That one seems to always roll that. I don't know why, but... I think Donkey's good on coins. Chunky will get a 5-pack right here next to him. Oh, shit on my dick, dude. It's the recover animation that's so long. Bonk animations will never not feel like trash, right? Alright, effectively 33. Could today be a day where I actually do anything in that room? Alright, who gets the honor of freeing Chunky? Tiny. Oh, it's Vanilla Chunky. I didn't even think about that. What? So can't do much with Chunky right now. Let's go ahead and just grab this Kasplat. Go back for the shops now. Blah, 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 blah. You gonna do We're officially over halfway there on Bananas. Yeah, I should never backflip with him again. I should just jump between the platforms. Alright, we got a Kong family. We got 2 Kong families again. Okay. Sure, for a coin, give me ammo. Why not? I'll take ammo or a health upgrade if it's very cheap. And honestly, this is a seed where you're rich anyways. Nah. This is making me think we just need to immediately go to castle. Yeah, I actually think the smart play is save, exit to aisles, go to castle, buy the 3 things. Yeah. So go to 4. You can drop down for Donkey's gun if you want. Man, stuff like Rocket Barrel is super deep in this seed. Can't get that banana. You can get this to splat. $34, $37 effectively. I wish I was sold the Omega Ass Pound. That would have been nice, but Cranky's got 2 of these 3 things, then she's down to candy. 3. I'm dumb. Yeah, because if that was Omega Ass Pound, I think, honestly, you could stand to do a little bit of castle cleanup. We got a gun. We're shooting grapes. Trombone, maybe? A ranged stand. All right. It's not a lot of value. I'm glad we didn't come back here before we got Chunky. Like, that would not have given us much. Chunky's first upgrade, Hunky Chunky. That was the last one we found in the first seed. And that honestly doesn't do a ton here. I'm continually fascinated by DK64 Randomizer and its ability to, again, you would think a lot of stuff would be by and large locked off from you, and it's not. Or like stuff wouldn't be locked from you, but it actually is. It actually lends itself way better to a randomizer than you would think. Whose is this? Cool. Give it to me. There's the punch. Which... Is that just one banana if I went deeper in the dungeon? How would a Banjo-Kazooie rando look like? Well, it's been done. Got released like a month or 2 ago. don't have the pound of the asses. Am I just leaving here? Yeah, I don't like my, as dumb as this sounds, my build. Omega ass pound locks a lot, dog. Okay, so back to 5, which I want 3. Yeah, that'll still give me more here. At this point, you're really just pushing bananas, pushing levels. Tiny right there. I will say I've slowly become a little bit more of a caves fan. Yeah, I like Banjo-Kazooie enough. I'll do a rando for it. I like Tui at this point, yeah, is the only rando that is not a thing yet of the Rareware N64 trilogy. Wait, yeah, this is side. Yeah, that's side. We don't need it. I bet you it's not tight, but I do wonder how tight. You've got, yeah. That was a real family project right there. She's got her gun, so there's actually some stuff we can do here. We can count to 16, as you always got to do. What do you got, buddy? Giddy Chunky. Okay. Rocket Barrel. Rocket Barrel would definitely be the biggest thing, yeah. That now makes me way more so want to push caves. Rocket Barrel is so good in caves. Triangle? Alright. Hey, still good for caves. That's that automatic banana at the beginning. No triangle, no trombone, no gun for either Lanky or Chunky either. Yeah, 8 is the max, obviously. Yeah, let's clear out. I basically do every banana in this room. I can't believe this is the first time I'm actually doing this banana in rando. But once you turn them in, it only shows out of how many are left in the game. This game was made in a fucking day, dude. Yeah, my man loaded on guns. Donkey Kong. Okay. Yeah, so factory literally already done on shops. At this point, the only shop left in the first 5 levels. Oh, you got it. Is Funky Shop, which is currently Pineapple. Oh, what? Which is currently Pineapple Launcher locked. No.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Yeah, I mean, if you need horizontal disc. Oh, it's spray and pray time, dude. This one's fast. I swear, I always get into this banana, and it's one of the assy ones. I think I need to abandon the spray and pray. I think if it's fast, you just only go for the green ones. Nice little lift from it at the last second. I don't want to be faster to, like, just go around as opposed to jump up on that. What you gonna do with all of that slurp? What you gonna do now with all that motherfucking slurp and dirt? What with the slurp? What you gonna do with the slurp and the dirt? Now there's the one tied to Simeon Spring, and then that pretty much clears this room out. It actually full clears this room. All right. Oh, please let me... Oh, up there. Don't be amazed. I don't know, I just had this thought. Don't be amazed.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Not much better. Nah, I'd rather do this. Alright, that one was fine. Yeah, Beaver Bother hard mode is currently about the only one that I'm like, if I see that, I'm probably going to nope out of it. I'm probably noping out of that. Trying to think of any of them up here which are like kind of fast. Am I going to do the race one again? Ooh, bless me, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. I'll punish myself later. With whips. Yeah, Kaizo Beaver, I think, is just not gonna happen again. Like, the game's gonna have to, like... The game's gonna have to, like, hard force me to do it. Now, for a little bit of different stream value, y'all get this one again. Please be less than 15. I think we developed the strats last time. Go really slow on lap 1. 15 again, goddammit. Yeah, I think the strat is legit. Just lap 1, go slow as fuck, and get all the coins. Right, go for it. It's very Diddy Kong Racing, yeah. Donkey Kong. If you only have to get 10, it's not that bad. But I can see people honestly having a lot of trouble with that one. Dude, I don't know if it's just like on these settings, but like, I swear we never do the big room in factory. This is even a late factory and it's still like, yep, I don't have Gorilla Grab. The only banana I left up there was Diddy's clear all the enemies one. Which that's one just from a, like, I find that one so long and so boring. I won't let the seed force me to do that one, because I don't think often it's going to. Well done. Okay. Yeah, and then let's leave factory. So now let's go see what's in caves. I can also get... do I have straw? I do. Yeah, I can actually get 3 more bananas. Save, exit to aisles, go to level 6, so warp to 2. Oh, I need to get Donkey Kong's gun at some point. Is there any instruments I can get? No, I actually can't get it because, yeah, I don't have either of their instruments specifically. Wait, oh. If you're gonna do that, you need to punch this with Chunky first. So, okay, yeah, I'll try to remember that. You do the right side first, then you do left side. This is, in my notes, the only banana in the game that is quote-unquote hard-locked by Strong Kong. And even it, if I wanted to learn, like, damage boost melon strats, you don't even need it there. Alright, so move-wise, what do I even still need? Not a bunch. Yeah, move-wise, all you really need to worry about is trombone, triangle. Oh, come on. And monkey port. So actually only 3 moves left. This is for the most part gonna be a rush to 69 bananas now. God, this game was made in a day. That's all you need to know about how long it took to. Oh, and this actually. Oh, I wouldn't have been able to afford it otherwise. That's all the proof you need that this shit was made in a fucking day, dude. There's no polish on this video game. Nothing resembling polish. Lots of duct tape on this video game. Donkey. Okay. Don't need to bother swapping. Array stand, honestly, the single best usage for it is so I can take a slightly faster path. Oh, there's actually no reason for me to do, yeah. Okay. Glitchless Donkey Kong 64 is a fucking myth, dude. This game's so fucking good, dude. Opla, dog. Opla. I've got the super ass pound. Does he have... Actually... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. What you gonna do now? So now, like, I'm just kind of looking, just like thinking ahead about, like, really almost more so other seeds at this point. I guess it has a little bit of a cooldown time before you can hit it. Just looking at each of the levels, like, what is the value of revisiting them right now to, like, fill out your 69 count? And I'm like, I don't know how much value there is in Aztec, because there's a lot of buildup to getting into the various dungeons and temples. Like, Get Out, that is not a fast one. We do have sprint. Oh, if you do this. Here. Do you in Logic need balloon weed? Yeah, because I don't know if Lanky can do this. I did this with Diddy. Man, he just straight up cannot get on that. All right, fuck it. I was going to give y'all beetle racing. Who's out there burping? Would you go? Would you go? Would you go? But okay, logically you can do it, but it doesn't expect it. Alright, Lanky, Donkey, Chunky. I'm not writing anything down at this point. I'm just taking everything it gives me. Okay, we need to see Trombone. Grape Shooter. Okay. So that was not one of our Go Mode items, but we'll take it. I don't know which of these two I'd rather see. Pineapple Launcher. Yep. There was more immediate value here because of music tree stuff for him to get the triangle, but I guess triangle, yeah, that's... So we're not getting any of the guaranteed Go Mode stuff. And sure, give Donkey... This definitely... Man, donkeys are, like, not super valuable. His gun, obviously. Yeah, Gorilla Grab, if you maybe want to do a factory revisit. Yeah, which levels have the highest value right now in revisiting? It's not Forest, is it? Forest actually has okay value because it's got the top route. I don't like Aztec's value. Obviously, now that you have Pineapple Launcher, that does give you access to Funky Shop back in Forest. So that is another thing to keep in mind. Forest has kind of built-in value. Jerky. Oh, this game. This is a video game. That was not a good jump to miss, dog. Ah. Now I'm sad. Aww. That's such a big fat nasty nut. You're a dick. You should feel real bad, cause you could blow me, but you did not. That's rude. Sorry, chat, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Just Diddy and Tiny. These are the Kongs we need Monkey Port. Alright, that is one of the 3 things we still for sure needed. I guess you only really... And charge that chimp. God, it legitimately, it's going to be so hard to ever factor each seed. What are your 69 fastest bananas? Because you hit this point, you're very far from 69. I know, sadness. How do you play it? Like, you have endless options. And again, I'm always thinking about, like, when these become, like, bigger races and whatnot. Which ones do you get? Diddy gets another one. Monkey poured it. Please show us your DK arcade skills. I actually still can't. With the moves I have, I actually still cannot get there. You need both the ability for him to grab the switches, which I just got, and you need his, like, barrel blasting power-up. Like Baboon Blast, or whatever the fuck it's called. Coming to play in this randomizer as much as you want him to.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Those settings I have it for right now. A second. Let me focus on this. Bam. Oh, no, no. It's gonna be off. Alright. The settings I have for this, only 3 of the first 7 levels, which are the ones with the small bananas in them, will have bosses you need to defeat. So they are a factor in 3 of the levels, but I honestly think they have enough of an effect to where I honestly think it works. Oh, my man's got 4? Yo, what you gonna have to do? Like this seed, those 3 levels, were the seed. And now the end of the seed is how do I fill out the 69 count? chance. No. Green, red, browns over there. What? Oh, banana. Oh, you actually have to flip it. Okay. Hell yeah, Dave. The Kong family. Yeah, Diddy, you have all your shit. Super ass slam? Okay, there it is. Now Castle has a lot more value if we wanted to go back there. I don't know if we'll make the trip. Because it looks like we're now at 58 bananas. So I need 11 more. There's the one I should always get. So really there are 10 more. I think I'm going to get most of the rest of mine just here in caves. The only thing to keep in mind is that does guarantee both trombone and triangle, two things I need. So that's good. You do not need the homing ammo. 48. So it's 59. Go do the race. I actually could. I actually could. Okay, 60, 61, 62. 63. Again, if you are consistent with this route, this actually is a fast banana. Aw, man. Couldn't get there in time.
Get hurt.
Just couldn't kill. Got unlucky. Damn. Yeah, this is a scene where you almost are considering, are you gonna take a picture of this fairy coming up just to refill your melons now? God damn it, I hate that shit, dude. 1 second. Legendary. Legendary. Yeah, so those shitty enemies with the clubs, they can only be killed when their club is in the ground. Yo, what you come on, fuck dude. Yeah, if I go over to the igloo, the opposing igloo as well, that's gonna be a lot of bananas. Yeah. Oh, does the shockwave also work? There may be instances where it'd be slightly faster for me to pull that out then. Yeah, I have definitely subscribed more to getting bananas in caves. I like cave strats. No, and I don't know if they ever will, if I'm being honest. I may actually take a picture, because we're low on crystals and we're low on melons. Yeah, I think it's one of those games that Nintendo's gonna be like, what game? What game? Oh, this is the first soundtrack. Oh, it's so slow. No, it's so slow. I was justifying this. Oh my god. I was like, if that doesn't give it to me, I swear to God. Oh, I just lost like a minute. I just lost a minute, dog. Oh, that lag was ridiculous. That was some ridiculous lag. Oh, I'm like reeling from that lag. Holy shit. Yo, what you gonna have to do? What you gonna have to do right now? Shoot the shit. Oh, he's got some other. Okay, like this is like a little wedge. What you gonna have to do? What you gonna have to do right now with that sloop? Snook and look and smack that Yo, what you gonna do right now? need this game to function, dude. I fucking need this game to function, dog. Oh. Please function, game. And now we can just drop down. Is that man trying to come on down and slam? Welcome to the jam and such? Yeah, can't do that one. I found each of them that I can't do. What you gonna have to do? Chat, level 7 galleons are so sad. Yo, nice vanilla. I can't see over his corpse. Oh no, the super ass slam makes this. Oh, it's literally cutting the perfect corners. And then I can't see it. Can it just let me go again? Oh, God damn it. Why? Why is it get out? Why is it get out? Just do it again. I'm just gonna walk right back in. Why are you making me walk out? That's also the downside of when you do get the powered up ass slams. It actually makes you suspend in air longer, and it makes very specifically like this banana worse. Oh, close. Oh, banana. 79, 61. I think I'm at 64 with, I'm going to say 3 on the outside line. I'm going to do this. Yeah, let's do this tree. And then I'm getting what? 1, 2. Yeah, let's do the tree. Okay, do I remember the order? We just did this in the last seed. Yep, 1. Oh, we got this. Honestly, 1 and 2 are the ones I wasn't 100% sure about. 3. 4. 86. Banana. Donkey Kong. Okay. Galleon, we're going to for moves later. Because, yeah, I can think of I should do, after we get it, I'll get Chunky's gun, Donkey's gun. I'll turn in the blueprints when I do Donkey's gun. That's so hard, guy. What you gonna have to do now? What? And then 69 will just be Tiny's saxophone one. Oh, we were almost legendary. Instead, we're sitting here looking like a douche. There we go. Love it. I guess I could have just quit out there at that point. I think we're good. Save, exit to aisles. Now let's do a big blueprint dump. 4. Oh, that was not what I should have done. I am a douchebag. Please make fun of me. Don't, it makes me feel bad. That was not the correct move off the ledge. Yeah, it's going to end up being about the same time, I think. Yeah, turn in all of these. If it reads like, if I've got 67, I think my count is actually, once again, for the second time today, I think it's accurate. Yep, that lines up. Yeah, and this is even with, like, a lot of hard railroaded progression that first hour and a half. What you gonna have to do now? There is the chance also. I think you have to go. I think you gotta go to Galleon first. A hard logic mode? I don't think they're real. Like, there are difficulty settings you can put on where, like, you take more damage and such. It'd be kind of interesting if there was maybe something where, like, it on average put moves deeper, but, like, it just means you're getting railroaded more. I don't think it actually adds any real... I don't know. I don't think this is the sort of thing that lends itself to it. Is this even actually faster? I'm gonna be in Helm pre-3 hour mark. What you gonna have to do with the slurk and that dude? Okay, yeah. Yo, 2 seeds in a row today. We actually counted this shit correctly. Yeah, so now I'm going to get Donkey's gun, Chunky's gun, and we'll get Tiny's saxophone at the top. But I say, if you went glitch logic, there ain't just no goddamn logic. So I was right next to it. I was like, do I just go check it? Nah, we go to 7. For someone who's played Ocarina of Time a lot casually, is Randomizer too hard? No, not at all. Yeah, it's as hard as you make it. There's like little pieces of tech basically you can learn. But for the most part, like, I actually think Ocarina of Time Randomizer is very friendly to get into. Alright, we're just absolutely rushing shops. There are 4 shops locking our last 2 moves. I'm looking for Lanky and Chunky. Okay. Buy it no matter what. Trombone. 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 Alright, we need to find the triangle and we're done. There's, like with any randomizer, there's the pains of when you're starting off having to learn, like, all right, so where is shit? Where is everything? Because you will, when you play the game, you might think you know Ocarina of Time a lot, and maybe you do. But for a lot of people who play the game, they'll go to the rando and be like, what is this random grotto that can just, like, yeah, have my first bomb bag or my hook shot or whatever? What's this one? So the tiny trail leads to... Yeah, because you'll miss, like, I remember my first seed I ever did, there was, like, a Kokiri sword or a bomb bag or something on, like, a scrub that I didn't know was a thing. Nope, family. All right, 2 shops left. It's either candy over here or I actually have to go over to get the triangle from, Fungi Forest from Funky. That'll be the last shop. Nope. Save, exit to Isles. So Forest is in level 4. So Chunky's gun hard locked the triangle. First hook shot on 40. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I hear so many stories of, like, I remember Checkers, his first seed, one of his first seeds was like 50 skulls was like a hook shot. I remember it was the first one. God, the hitbox or the cutscene range for this is ridiculously large. And yes, chat, it's in charge. Shit. No! What did I miss?
Okay.
Shit. Ah, man. I don't have his triangle, right? Dang it. All right, well, let's go looking. This is the worst when you just you didn't write down one of the shops. Dang it. So this should have been a 3 to 350 or 3 to 330. Now it's as far in as my, man, I was like really happy with how we were routing shit. God. Oh, hey. Oh, there was so much for candy. Oh, well, I got big bailed out here. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, now we're in go mode. And she's got the barrel blasting for Donkey and the baboon balloon for Lanky. Wow, first shop. We got lucky, dude.
Okay.
Always got to okay. Yeah, we'll take it. So now go to 3 for a nice quick one here. Booty cheeks and slap them cheeks. You gotta kind of go out a little ways from the island before you can do that. Yeah, I think I'll swim to it. Oh, well. Oh, okay, you can at least get up. Yeah. What you gonna have to do? All right, 251 go mode. Which means, yeah, I could have... Trombone should have been my go mode. Could have also had the triangle, potentially, for a few bananas back there in caves. This might be our new fastest run, chat. All right, Tudos, if you're still here, what do you think is the worst aspect of my settings? Obviously, we're all going to have different preferences. 32, 22 Kasplats among my 69. That's part of the move. Gorilla Gone. That's what allows you to... I know, like with this game you would think. Oh, that switched his direction, dude. Alright, good. Pretty solid. I'm certainly not against these. I don't know how soon we want to get into, like, oh, let's make races. Like, I don't think you need to do tournaments and stuff right now, but at least like a weekly would be fun. Yeah, I remember Oglib throwing out the number like 75, because obviously 69, like that's the meme. I think the ideal golden banana count is something where I don't think you're ever going to get to where every golden banana is ideal, is like viable in all seeds. I can't. But you want almost, like you're going to see a wider range of variants of like different golden bananas you're going to do. Right, like I'm definitely in the baby park right now where I'm like, loading zone rando is a lot. But I understand loading zone rando also potentially being something that would inherently switch up the routing a ton every seed.
Welcome to bonus stage.
What's up, Hollow? How you doing, buddy? Right, because at the end of the day, unless it is hard locking your ability to get into the next level, with like these settings, you can't do the DKRK. Like, yeah, you could always like, hey, let's be a little silly about it. Be like, ah, fuck, I'm doing it for the stream value. But you'd like, no, even in a race scenario, there are definitely the bananas that you are going to prefer doing. But getting to the point where, like, all, or at least the vast majority of bananas are viable in some way. Sometimes that's because the rando forces you into it. I think we're good. We should be good. I didn't quite remember where I had to go. But... oh, if we don't get stuck on this douchebag.
Well done!
And there's like, I'm happy that I gave myself a second Kong because it gives the chance that Japes is going to be like level 7, 65 banana locked. And that play just isn't there. Because right now you see Japes, you should pretty much always do at least a lot of Japes. Like whatever you can do. There's an argument for, like, how much should you, like, revisit levels? I think a lot of variants from players will come in, like, whether they prefer to revisit levels or not.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Fuck.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Right. To me, it's like, are there other reasons why I'm going back there? Are there a lot of moves back there for some maybe newly acquired Kongs? Okay. That's also bringing me back there. Oh, I'm so lucky. Not what I needed. Nah. That is for Hideout Helm, and this is the same as it is in the base game. It gives you X amount of time to do this level in, and if you haven't completed it by then you have to start over. It like blows up Donkey Kong Island. Yeah, the lore has never tried to adjust your camera. It actually moves her off. So what the game does is, at a base, it gives you 10 minutes to get through the level. Which, by the way, unless you are a TAS, you can't do it in 10 minutes. But for every Kasplat that you kill and obtain a blueprint, the game will give you an additional minute to work with. So, like, for this rando, I turned in 22 blueprints. So I actually had 32 minutes at the start. Maximum, there are 40 blueprints, so you can have 50 minutes to work with. Try to get down to work consistently within 20 minutes. I'm able to get through this. But the mini games are random, and you can get really long ones.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Yeah, it's another one that I guess is in the game's code. It was never supposed to be there. I do like that randos found a lot of those. These were the ones that didn't make the cut.
Welcome to bonus
I feel like we've
stage.
seen a lot of Kremlin Kosh today. God, it's both of hers were lightning, or both of Lanky's were lightning fast. What's my favorite minigame? Which minigame pops up and I'm like, oh, I actually enjoy this one. I do kind of like the shoot the alligators, probably because it's easy. I think it's fun, like, guiding your shot. It's hard because most of these are, like, in some way, like, very broken. Oh my God, really? Please move forward. Okay. Well, again, Beaver Bother cannot be in Helm. They did a little bit of limiting what all can show up in Helm.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Another Big Bug Bash. I like Big Bug Bash when I'm good at it. You can get into a fun rhythm for it. But I'm convinced there's something with my controller settings where the calibration is like very slightly off. Because like on console when I do this, it's all automatic. Boom, they're dead. Boom, they're dead. Because this game gets infinitely harder as soon as you don't kill them on that initial float by.
Well done.
Yeah, I like the, I in general like the 3 minecart levels. The like main ones in the game, Donkey, Diddy, and Chunky.
Welcome to bonus stage.
A lot of them, honestly, I'm just kind of, if they're not broken, I'm mainly just kind of indifferent about them. Well, that one's gonna need. That was a relatively chill set. That was sub 15 minutes. That was 14 and a half. I think at the very least, you want to get to the point where you're comfortable enough with all the mini games to where especially once they take out all the like super long mini games. You should be comfortable to finish all of them within 15 to at most 20 minutes.
Okay.
Save X tiles, go turn it in. Boopy doopy slooky poopies and buttholes. What you gonna do now? Alright, so earlier today what we had Tiny Diddy. I hope it's not Tiny again. Tiny, I'll do that once. Good for today. What you doing? Again, for anyone who doesn't know, Chunky always has to be the last phase. And then the other 4, we do 2 of them at random, which you don't know till you're in the fight, or if you get a hit. Donkey! Look at Donkey Lanky. Only a 33% chance we have to do the tiny phase again. Yo, I should actually here just write down in my document how many swings it is, how many bob up and downs you had in. 1. Alright, so 4. I'm gonna 4. Five. Is it really just 3 you can do it on? Yeah, 3. Two, 3. Nope, okay, it's 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 4, 5, 3, 6. Yeah, however your brain wants to, yeah, because I'm counting the 1. It is, we saw all the Kongs today. Fuck you. Canonically, I don't know how that got on his head, but alright. Man, now the donkey phase is lightning fast. Yeah, I was like, let him do his thing. Does this work? Bitch. I think Lanky honestly would mostly be fine if his arms weren't like so fucking weird for this. Because like this, I'm just listening to the best banger in the game, the trombone. I like lining it up. It's just his punch is weird. See, like, they're right there. What you don't have. See, so now, can I even do this? He has to run, like, right over it. Okay, good. Saved by the bell. Meanwhile, where's K. Rool at, man? Yeah, man, you put Galleon level 759 bananas locked. If there ain't a move I need in there, I ain't going in Galleon. Like, Galleon's got some okay stuff if you have to stretch for bananas, and that's about it. I think if I actually learned the little chunky jump out of the water at the beginning, I think that would help Galleon's value a lot, because then that's both a banana and a Kasplat right at the start you can get, assuming you have Chunky's gun. Fuck you. Bam! Plus, I love getting to end on Chunky every day, dude. He says, fuck you. Oh, I wasn't looking. I was reading chat. Dude, I can't figure out what y'all are talking about. I literally try that every scene. Yeah, I need a input breakdown, dog, because I have no idea. Dude, Chunky, try harder. Bam! They're getting faster. I did it because I literally have. So I was doing the backflips like 7 times the other day, and people were like, "No, you got to backflip, then you got to press C left or right." So I did that. No, you got to release C first, and I did that. It was never working. It was never working. So I don't know what was going on. Let's look at Candy's cans. You're right, excuses. I have no idea. Is there a 1545 race this year? I don't know if there's. I don't know if that community still does those or not. It was cool. I got to be a part of the first one. While eating a banana Ira. Okay, see, I wasn't doing that. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What? Yo, my boy X-Water's got a bunch of views. My man get raided. Yo, he's on a run. All right. Well, real quick to YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have been enjoying the DK64 randomizers. They've been a good time. I think I am maybe at the point where I will do races when people want to do it and not do too many more solos, honestly. I think I got my kick out of these, like, opening settings and everything. And we'll mess around as, like, more versions and whatnot come out. But, yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, have a good day, and we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.